Hello guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods. I hope y'all enjoyed that little montage. I did. Wait, what is that? Well, here I was trying to do an intro and a warm welcome, but I don't even know what that is. Did y'all see that? It's like, it looked like a house on the water. I wonder if one of the guys built something underwater. What? There's like end portals in what? That's a stronghold. Oh my lord. I found the stronghold. It's sticking out of the ocean floor. I could see it. It's like there's a room. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me work this. Stronghold? Wow, I cannot believe. Well, that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome way to start up the episode. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope y'all like the little montage. I have some bad news. I lost my silk touch pick. Yeah, I died. I don't know how I lost it, but it's like I got all my other stuff back, and I took a quick inventory, and I didn't realize that I lost it, so I kind of left it behind, I guess, and when I went back to look for it, it wasn't there. So I really don't know what happened to it, but I did lose it, unfortunately. So I did collect some ice with it. I think I have less than a half stack of ice to do windows and stuff, and unfortunately I did not have any grass blocks done. I think I only picked up one grass block that I had in my chest at home. But all that barley that you just saw me collect, I'm gonna be able to use to create wheat, and wheat can create seeds, and seeds can be used on carpenter blocks, as my buddy Kritos told me, to make the grass tops like I had showed y'all last episode. So we shouldn't have any problems with that. And as soon as I park this boat here, hopefully it won't destroy it. Yeah, good, because I'll definitely probably want to go back for some more of that sooner or later. I didn't collect nearly all of it. Let's see, this is all what I got right now. So this is wheat, but this is all barley, and it takes 3 stacks of this to actually make a stack of wheat. But all in all, it's good. I think that's all of it. I don't think I have any more available to me. Nope. Redwood still didn't grow, but I did go harvest a lot of them because I don't know if it just can't grow in this biome or if I have something wrong. I double checked again, and I think I have everything right, but I'm growing some more cocoa beans here so that I could finish the floor. But I laid out all of the carpenter blocks so that we can do a little bit to at least show you what it's gonna look like. And then I want to set up a few things today. I've got those fish traps that I need to set up with hoppers and a chest back there to try to get another silk touch book, and it'll grow while I'm, it'll fill up while I'm working on my house, so it'll be good. Let's go ahead and turn all of this good stuff into wheat, just like this. Look at that, all the wheat. That's so awesome. I'm never gonna be hungry again. And sadly, a lot of this is gonna be turned into seeds. But that's 64 seeds. That's actually a lot. I think I'm gonna need more than that though to be able to do everything. I don't think 3 stacks of 64 are even gonna come close to doing what I need to do with the yard. But I will save the rest for later, just in case I want to replant some and actually grow some serious wheat on the side. So let's see, seeds and farming. I should have, I'm gonna just put all these to the side right now. Well, I'm gonna take some because I do want to test what it's gonna be like with the glowstone. Oh, I also picked up some melon seeds I found in an abandoned mine shaft, which the abandoned mine shaft is going to be really cool. I found the spider spawner, and I have a cool plan to trap that. Also, that I asked Vaughn, and he said he wouldn't mind. There's a cannibal hut up top on the island that I'd like to trap as well, with that trap design that I've been playing around with. But I digress. Let me get some glowstone, and I want to try that method out. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take some carpenter blocks. Where are my carpenter blocks? There they are. I'm gonna take some carpenter blocks, and I want to try the deal that I had said with the grass, just to see exactly how far it stretches out, because naturally I don't want to place glowstone on every single tile in my yard, because that's going to be a lot of glowstone. So I need to know how far the radius extends. So we got 2 on either side, I believe. That's pretty close to good testing grounds. Okay, so if I take glowstone here, and I'll put it in a carpenter block, so because I can't silk touch anymore. Dang it, man. Can't believe I lost that darn block. Okay, and we will glowstone it, and it should melt the snow around it. So I want to try it and see kind of what it does. Hopefully it melts like a 2x2 and not a 1x1. That would be great. It might not melt any of it. I'm hoping it does with the light the way it is, but it's really hard to tell. It may not generate heat like that in a with the fact that it's a grass block, but that doesn't matter, because if it doesn't, that's still okay, because all the other grass blocks will actually be the seed blocks or the carpenter's blocks, so it won't have any bad effects or anything. The snow still won't be able to settle on it, from what I think I have it right. So let's see. We'll go back out. Actually, while we're waiting for that to take effect, let me show you what I want to do with the floor. So I left this little hole open because I want to do a little stairway here, but let's see. So we got the carpenter blocks. Let's go ahead and grab that redwood that we had. And what else do we need? We're going to need our dyes, which are the cocoa beans. And we're going to need, we already got the chisel and the hammer. Good. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I did move the window like I had told y'all, so it is 4 high now, and we shouldn't have a problem with that. I found a lot more black flowers, and I found a way to extend our ink sacs too into black dye, so I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. So let's get a bunch of these. Boom, redwood. You see that pretty grain on them? That's the kind of look I want to go for. So if I use these just like that, it creates this nice grained effect for the carpenter blocks. And while the redwood is gorgeous, I wanted something a little darker to accompany the color palette that I have in the room already. So what I'm gonna do with that is keep messing up on the floor. I forget I can shift too. I can do that. I can shift with the carpenter's tools. Let me go ahead and put those in my inventory. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit this with the cocoa beans, and this is gonna turn, like I said, I won't have nearly enough yet, but look how pretty. Oh man, that's like dark hardwood flooring. I had a color similar to this in my older house. I did a flooring job on it because it had a bunch of carpet and that linoleum type stuff. This is in real life, by the way. I'm talking, there's no linoleum in Minecraft, but it was this color, and it matched very well with the white walls and stuff. It's a real executive look, and I like that. It's perfect for this house. So as you can see, I only have 10 cocoa beans left. This is not going to stretch out really well, unfortunately, and they only grow so fast. So I don't have any jungle wood that I know of. But what I'll probably do is extend the cocoa bean form a little bit, just so that I can finish up the floors, because this isn't going to be the only use of the dark redwood floors that I'm going to be using. They're going to be all throughout the house. And again, just to remind y'all, this is only going to be like 1 or maybe 2 rooms at the bottom. I do want to stretch out a kitchen from here, and possibly a bedroom downstairs, but the bedroom probably will be upstairs. I don't want it to be too wide outside. I'd rather go up than out, you know. So I am gonna have a kitchen on this side, at least a kitchen. I might stretch it into a bedroom as well. The upstairs are gonna be bedrooms for sure, and the bottom is going to be storage, so it should be good. I want a basement, and I already have a basement. It's going to be better fleshed out than that. But anyway, I wanted to show you the different designs that I was going to go with the floor. And we can still do stuff like this as well. We don't want that, actually. We're probably going to do that to them to make it just that much more intricate. Because I do really like the look of this. This is like... I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it better with the just the regular grain. What else can we do with the floor? We can go that way, we can go that way, that way, that way, or that way. Actually, I can probably stretch it. Oh, that's just rotating it. We can do that too. That liney deal. But it goes cross grain, I believe. Yeah, it does go cross grain. Yeah, it would go across the grain, so that would be like a checkerboard pattern, and I don't want that. I think I actually rather the regular texture on it. Yeah, I do rather just the regular texture. It looks a little bit more clean. This looks a little bit too detailed. Maybe this pattern in like a kitchen or something to emulate more of a tiling. But for this, I think I'm good without the lines in it. So the texture already has a lot of detail in it with this pack. Now, actually in vanilla, it looks pretty bland still, but the color's nice. So it'll definitely show through with the cocoa beans, even for the passing-by traffic that comes to check out my work. So let me get some iron online, guys, and I'm gonna set up these fish traps with you. Be right back. Okay, so this is the laid out floor, except for the color. Unfortunately, like I said, I ran out of cocoa beans, and I've got some growing back here, but it's a pretty slow process. Here's one grown right here. We can probably just replant. Actually, there's a couple grown, so we can replant those. But there is a quicker way to do cocoa beans, and it involves getting dead shrubs. I talked to you guys a little bit about showing how you to stretch ink. I'm using NEI, by the way. My buddy Lone Wolf told me that NEI was client-side only, which I kind of thought it had to be server-side as well, but fortunately I have NEI now. And the reason that I'm using NEI mostly, not only is it a little bit better than Craftbook, but Craftbook doesn't support all of the blocks. So there was some stuff that I was missing out, and I want to give you guys the best designs possible. So it's not really cheating, it's only an interface mod. It might not be quite as a bit immersive, but it's much better functional. So to do this, watch this, dye, okay? So you can find, well, ink sacks. So you can craft ink sacks, actually. And to get this, you need these black roses. Now, I already have black roses, and they turn into 2 of these, and also black moon vines, which I haven't found any of those, but this is what I was thinking about. If you take a black rose and a water bottle and redstone, it creates 8 ink sacks. And the same is involved with cocoa beans. Watch, cocoa beans. So you need dead shrubs or these brown fan weeds. And if you take dead shrubs, water, and redstone as kind of like the ink sacks, it'll give you cocoa beans. So we definitely need to find some dead shrubs, and I've got my shears, so I'm going to look around the island a little bit for them. But first and foremost, we really need to try to get Silk Touch again. And as good as the books that I have, I guess Silk Touch is pretty rare. So what I did is I made a bunch of chests already, and we're going to go ahead and do some hoppers. I've been cooking some iron up. I think I got them, yeah. So I think hoppers are like this. Well, not 5. Yeah, there we go. So now we have hoppers. We have 4 hoppers. And we can place those underneath those fish traps outside, and then we'll put double chests underneath those, and we shouldn't have to worry about them filling up so darn fast with stuff like name tags. So it might be a little hard for y'all to see. Actually, what I'm gonna do just for this part, not that the setup's really important or anything, but it's better that you guys can see everything. So we'll put it on that, and let's see. So we'll have the hopper that points down here, down here, down here, and down here. Okay, let's take a little breath and put our chest in. and then we'll do, I guess we could do a double chest here, then we can do a double chest here, that'll work, and breath, oh, I knew it. We'll do a double chest, oh, I might not be able to do a double chest here, and, yeah, I guess we'll need to do a trap chest right there. Yeah, we'll need to do a trap chest right there, I think. Either that or another hopper, but I'd rather just do a trap chest, I believe. The trap chest should go right in. Let's see how to build a trap chest, actually. Trap chest, there we go. And that it just involves a tripwire hook, which is iron, stick, and wood. I do have all that on me. Let me go to a craft invention, just make one. Iron, stick, and wood. And I do have, I wonder if it works with redwood. Let's see. Iron, stick, and iron knife, and wood. There we go. Tripwire hooks. I should probably actually had some of those lying around somewhere. The fish traps might have actually had one in. Oh well, it's cool. So we'll take the chest and the tripwire hooks, and those will make trap chests. And that should do it. They should just be able to go right next to one another. I'm hoping so, at least. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm loaded up. Let's see if it's collecting anything already. Oh yeah, it's already pulling stuff like crazy. That's good. I'll still have to check them every once in a while. But from the, oh look, 10 ink sacs. That's nice. I guess I caught a squid. Awesome. I can always use extra black ink. So yeah, hopefully we'll catch up a Silk Touch book sooner or later again to get me where I was supposed to be. I think I'm going to need to come underneath those and actually do the redwood for that as well. I don't think the spruce will look as good because it's kind of part of the floor line. Let me do that right quick. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do, guys, is I really want to finish this floor for y'all. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab, I'm going to go to one of the neighboring biomes and look around the island a little bit and see if I can find some of those dead shrubs, or dying shrubs, so that I can actually finish up the floor. And when we come back, I'll show you where I found them at least. Stay tuned, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, we're about 1,000 blocks north of the house, and this is where I've been coming to form the redwoods, as you can see in the distance there. But this is a pretty cool biome, actually. I forget exactly what it's called. As you can see, my boat's here from last time. I believe that there's some dead shrubs around here. I know there's, or dying shrubs. I know there's a lot of flowers, so I'm probably going to collect just a bit, but I wanted to show you at least where I get this kind of stuff from. All of the stuff that just miraculously appears in my chest. I don't do much exploration on camera because I feel like most of the people that watch my series have watched other people's Life in the Woods series, and that's a lot of what they do. I'm going to turn on Walia right quick. That's another mod that I have installed. And what Walia does essentially is it gives you what am I looking at is what Walia stands for. So let me go ahead and turn it on visible. I don't play with it all the time, but as you can see now that I look at it, it says read, biomes aplenty, and rose, biomes, rose from Minecraft. So it shows you what all the plant types are, and I've been collecting specific types of plants for a little while now just to do some outdoor decorating and stuff like that. But let me reload these chunks here. So what I really need to do is find some of those dying shrubs, and I think that's one right there. Let's see. This is, yep, dying shrub. So I hit it with my shears and I get it. So I'm gonna go and form a little bit of this stuff, guys, and I'll meet y'all back at the house when I grab a bunch of it. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That's a lot of dying shrubs, y'all. And that's going to be an incredible amount of dye. And look, some more over here. This is very, very plentiful around here. And look, mushrooms. Sooner or later, I want to grab these guys and make them follow me all the way back to spawn to start breeding them there. Now, there's a very easy way to do this without carrying wheat and stuff around. You can get this flower garland, and the flower garlands can actually attract peaceful animals to just follow you around. So what we'll do is we'll probably end up herding some of these guys back to spawn, but it's going to be a little bit difficult due to the fact that there's so much water in between. Like, it's a little over 1,000 blocks back to spawn, so really going to be hard to get those things back. But at any rate, I do want to mark it. Where are they? Let's see. Yeah, so we'll just mark this as mushrooms. Mushrooms. Cool. And now we are ready to head back, I believe. I have so much of these freaking dying shrubs. I'll probably still end up finding a couple on the way back. And when we get back, we'll make some dyes and finish up the floor. Alright guys, we got some materials together. Let's put the dying shrubs and the redstone in. And then we can't stack the water bottles, which is a little disappointing, but I wonder... No, we can't even shift click this. But look at how much cocoa beans we're getting. This was like the best idea ever. See, I would have never discovered that without any eye, I don't think. Maybe the crafting guide actually has this, but it would be something to check. Let's look at it. I'm out of water bottles anyway. So, crafting guide, let's see. Cocoa. Does it show cocoa beans? No, you see, it shows what you can use cocoa beans for. How about... Oh, it does show it. Yep, it really does show it. Okay. Well, any eyes still help me discover it, so at any rate, I'm really happy about it. We also got plenty of black roses to do this for, and the redstone isn't going to be a problem either because there's tons of it down in the mines that isn't even touched. And if I really needed to, I have a fortune pick. Well, I have fortune book I can actually install on a pick, but I'm going to wait for that until we have some good levels so I can put like unbreaking on it and stuff too. But let's go out, and I've made a ton of bottles. Let's go out and get some more water and check on our little glowstone project out here. So it doesn't look like the glowstone melted anything. So we're not actually going to need a whole lot of glowstone. It is going to provide light in the yard without these eyesore torches everywhere. But we'll just have to check lighting levels. Other than that, this whole yard will have to be carpenter blocks. But I've got plenty of wood to do that actually, so I might actually do this before the end of this episode. Let's get some more water, and I'm gonna finish this out so that I can get plenty of dye, and I guess I'll meet you guys back here in a minute. So I've got the living room floor all dyed except for a couple of pieces like here and by the doors. And that's only because I'm trying to think about changing this spruce wood with the cocoa beans in order to darken it up, just to match the floor. Now it'll be a different pattern, so I think that it'll work well still, but matching it up is probably, I think it's probably a smart move due to the fact that it's a little bit too different, and I do want a matching color palette throughout the house. So hopefully you guys can shed a little bit of advice on that for me. I don't know if I should change it or not. I suppose I should probably put a cocoa bean in there to show you what it looked like so that I can get some proper feedback. Let's see, let's check dyes. There we go. Cocoa bean, all we need is one. It shouldn't be a problem because we have plenty. So if it's something that you guys think I should do, I'll definitely implement it. And this is what it would look like. So it's a little bit darker than the redwood, but I think it, I don't know, it might have to actually be changed to redwood as well just to give the entire appearance. I know I keep going back and forth on design concepts, but I'm so particular when it comes to building. I just want it to be perfect. So anyway, it is turning dark, but I wanted to show you guys the yard project. I've been filling in this little space here, and as you can see, this top, I've used seeds on it. That's basically to emulate the grass, and we're going to have to mark out where we want the grass at for the glowstone where we want the glowstone for the yard, because all this area where there's torches, I don't like that. Torches are very non-aesthetic. Oh Lord, and it turned black on me. Yeah, it's definitely time to sleep. So yeah, torches just, they ugly up the yard. They practical and they easy to make, so it's kept the mobs out for this long, but I think it's time to passively start putting this together as I accumulate more seeds and more glowstone. So I want to see how this actually measures out, this little section. Now, we're not going to be focusing on this side area right now due to the fact that this is going to be a kitchen. I've only stretched it out this far, but the front and the other side and possibly the back will be this type of situation. So what we'll do is, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we probably need to come out, well, 12 by 10, it doesn't really matter. Let's see, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do them in the corners right now. We'll do a corner, glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. So I got a little bit more aggressive with the light spacing because I was afraid to really get creepered because it has happened already. So I wanted to make sure that it was a little bit closer together, and even though this is overkill, it works pretty well. Like I said, it's better to be safe than sorry, and we can always go get more glowstone. I think I have just enough wheat to finish this off. I'm gonna have to get back to the fields of barley to finish this properly, but look, y'all. Look how clean and gorgeous. You can't like, I have the best maintained yard on the server. Easy. My house might not be all that yet, but it's coming. So we really need to get this staircase going, and I think that'll be what I do to finish off the episode. I need an axe. So, well, actually I need my pick and the axe. Let's go ahead and cut this down, and we'll take out this section here. So the ladders are definitely going to need to come down, but what we'll do is we'll probably have to start this one more. Let's see. Maybe not. If we do, that only goes down 4, I believe. We'll probably have to go down another one, y'all. Okay, so we got this measured out. Now I need to lay carpenter's stairs. I believe we'll probably come out one more right here, but right now we'll lay them on top of all of these blocks, not like that. Oh, you know what? I do need to come out with this to finish off the andesite first. What I want to do is have this look like it is the foundations of the house. See how it comes down from there? It acts kind of weird right here. I'm not too sure what I want to do there yet, but I think I'm just going to slope it off kind of like that. Maybe I'll actually do the upside down carpenter slopes with andesite. I have to watch it though, because the textures change up. The andesite texture is different when you apply it to a carpenter's block. Well, it's not the texture that's different, it's the shade. It's a little bit different. It's like it's darker. So this should work out. We got andesite. Let's go ahead and fill in this area here, and we'll come all the way in with it. I don't think I have enough. Nope, I need one more. Lightstone, and this side, this marble's beautiful by the way too, and the side cobble, there we go, and the side smooth. And that finishes us up. Now we'll take our stairs and finish placing them. Like I said, the underneath will probably change a little bit, but I want to make sure that the stairs fit correctly. There we go. And now we can take the redwood and apply that to the staircase. Just like this. And as the finishing touch, we'll come into our dyes and grab the cocoa beans that we weren't finished using and dye the stairs up. and then the stairs will match the color palette of the floor, and the wall surrounding it will look just like the rest of the house. Boom. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love this mod pack so much, y'all. So this, I think I'm going to have to come with andesite as well, just to make it look good. And we'll definitely need to change up the interior of the basement, but the basement is essentially not always going to be for storage. Like, it's going to be some storage, but I really like Vaughn's idea of like a little cellar with a juicer and stuff in there, and I've made a wine cellar before in creative. I really think that the basement would be a great wine cellar, so that's what I'm gonna plan on doing with that. Let's finish this off with andesite. Oh, there we go. And I forgot this one. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that's a really nice finished look, man. Like, I'm really happy with that. It is going to be a little pain to work with the carpenter blocks and the actual furnishings for the interior, but for the most part, I'm really happy with it, and I'm willing to work around this for this floor pattern. So I hope you guys like it, and that is going to be it for this episode. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.